Former Mayor Ed Koch, who presided over New York City during the turbulent late 1970s and 1980s, has passed away at the age of 88. As mayor, the forceful, quick-witted Koch was a polarizing figure and a constant cheerleader for the Big Apple. Koch was credited with lifting New York from crushing economic crises to a level of prosperity that was the envy of other American cities. Koch was the only U.S. mayor to have a best-selling autobiography that was turned into an off-Broadway musical, and only last month a documentary about his turbulent 3 terms as mayor premiered at the city's Museum of Modern Art. Current Mayor Michael Bloomberg said the flags at all city buildings are to fly at half-mast in memory of his predecessor.
He was someone I always could turn to for wise advice and counsel throughout my time in City Hall, and no one gave advice like Ed. I remember, for example, a time when he said to me, "Limit the size of sugary drinks, no one will notice." Well, he may not have said that, but he was never afraid, and never afraid to tell anyone, what the thought was, whether it was on New York One or on Bloomberg Radio or on his street corner. And I have enormous respect and admiration for what Ed was able to accomplish during some of the city's toughest times, and for the integrity he brought to the job and to every part of his life. And when we mourn his passing, Ed really, we always say this, but Ed really would have wanted us to celebrate his life and the life of the city he loved.
Born into a Jewish immigrant family in the Bronx, before attending City College and later earning a law degree from New York University, he served 4 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives before becoming mayor. In a television interview, Koch commented, "Jews have always thought that having someone elevated with his head above the grass was not good for the Jews. I never felt that way." In 2008, Koch announced that he had secured a plot in Manhattan's Trinity Cemetery, telling the New York Times, "The idea of leaving Manhattan permanently irritates me," while in 2011 the Queensboro Bridge was renamed in his honor. He had his tombstone inscribed before his death with the last words of Daniel Pearl, the journalist who was beheaded by al-Qaeda in 2002. "My father is Jewish, my mother is Jewish, I am Jewish."